any his running mate, as a then today's vice president, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, or no person as president, and Sambia Okaye, DG to me. I want us to assess that one after the other, but it will be succinct with it. Now hear me say, who say, he found Andrew. Now, I didn't know to that person away. Or person ya dream with that. Now politicians, dada and dodo. Or person ya dear who free a drink kwasumo. Or person ya tia say MPP you were bush ya penny at the buy NDC and yet fear near 10 war. Or person who say Ghana and who ya say Manukubia. It is a baby ba. No trouble tra. Sa pino. Near Odi year back on Yadiano. But Ansana, I do not blame you. Almost all of us in this country are products of nonsense education. Almost all of us in this country are your course or maimu. Now you use the Ghanaian curriculum. Almost all of us are product of nonsense education. Education for so be any so. They will tell you to label an egg. Of what use is labeling an egg to my pocket? No, they are for Frantoba. Was he labeled the parts of the butterfly? I am not saying some of these things are not to be learned. But ladies and gentlemen, just mind how they are creating courses. We don't follow blindly because some white man wrote something and he's dead long years ago. At the basic level, they are supposed to teach us what is related to our culture, because that is what we have. At the basic level, they are supposed to teach us what is related to our natural resources, because that is what we have. At the basic level, ladies and gentlemen, they are supposed to teach us a near man, or many how, and how I can give solution to it, because those are the challenges we are going through. And that is how curriculums are made. Any curriculum that does not solve or become a solution to a problem of society is as useless as the curriculum of this country. Look, you go to France, they don't have uranium. Now listen, they don't have uranium in France. And yet, there are serious courses about mining and uranium. You go to Niger, they own the uranium. And yet, at their basic level through senior high school, they don't have a single course that teaches uranium and its exploration. I don't know if you know the point I'm making. Switzerland, chocolate, cocoa, but they know everything about the cocoa industry to turn the raw cocoa around. Now, about back as chocolate na Ghana for 20. Focus in Ghana, you know. And you come to the Ghanaians and the Ivorians that own the cocoa, and you go to the basic school, you go to senior high school, and the best thing you chum said to the question cocoa any buy useless curriculum, useless education system in our country. They don't teach us how we can refine the cocoa at the basic level, forgetting that when they are dead and gone, the youth must take over. You come to countries with gold, with diamonds, and there is no single course at the basic level that teaches mining, that teaches how to do exploration of all the other minerals I've mentioned. And so to gold, to any of the mining materials. No, Sakron are doing those important courses. What are they doing? Every day, they will become subservient to them as laborers. Sorry. Huh? We have used our education from a very long time and nothing is happening. And we are still using the same education curriculum. There is one fine man I love so much, Dr. Nkansa, GS Director General. He's fantastic. I pray that he changes some of these things. And that man has potential, and I know he'll change some of these things. I know you've started a good job. Finish well. Because this term education thing we are bringing is one of the best things that will happen to this country. Now, ladies and gentlemen, yes, who was school, or be a carry. And you're my four, yes, your basic level, or be a carry. Or be a carry. Let me tell you what Russian president said. A country like Africa, continent like Africa that have made English compulsory but agriculture optional will not speak very good English, but they will speak it with empty stomach. Did you get that? What say on Mambia? Why you Obronicasa Obi when Brofa Unko University? What kind of, are you sick? Go and tell that to the Chinese. Someone can Brofa pass it. Brofo, somebody's language. Somebody's language. It's like you can say one pass it Hausa and one pass it Chia. They will not even do that nonsense. Why is the African man always behind? Obikrum Kasa Brofo, Brofo Yadeng. Brofo, Brofo. Brofo, language, Brofo. One pass it Brofo in Ghana. Brofo is a Brofo. Brofo. But Opa, Ufeli Tridia now, Ufeli Gan, Ufeli Hausa, yeah, language, we must make sure. See, I best studying the year, they don't care about it. If you fail it, you pass. But somebody's language, and fire home piano, so failure, him. It's your mind, yet a Brofo pa, but we are able to do little. I didn't hear, Brofo compulsory. Nemum, Kuyayo, Mamma Biani, Edidano, Kuyayo, the Opa now, optional. Anna Vladimir Putin say, one man be a one more bronicasa, I compulsory. And so Biani obedi no pana bayano, or back camp for pans, or back a break commodino. I don't know. Maybe I should speak on that one and speak on the other one later. But I'm so sad with our curriculum. You're not penny being threatened to rechange it. Hey, look, before you make a curriculum, forget about the white man said. And I don't blame you. Any country where 95% of knowledge leads, that country will fail. Now listen, any country where 95% of knowledge leads, that country will fail. See, Sanka Ghana, if we have 5% of leaders with wisdom, and Ghana be telling you, you need be, because they apply knowledge, but knowledge is tentative. Knowledge told us that the world was square in the past. The same knowledge, ladies and gentlemen, is telling us that the world is spherical. So you cannot always work with knowledge. You must work with the wisdom of God. After all, the first book was written from the mind. Apply your common sense and stop reading those nonsense books. I don't know, the more you share the more you set SOT. Because I cannot fathom why you're paying for corporate. Look at our gutters. Look at how dirty. They don't see it. They see it. And then, almost in the Yales, in the Massachusetts, in the Oxford, in the Harvard. Almost you know. But say with all due respect, it is not founded on the wisdom of God. It's that you and Kako was the Nyansa and come the Gidikwa Equako Ewenije. What's your neighbor Nyansa and Unibi? Until they were going to fight Niger, when they know in this day and age it is diplomacy, it is negotiation, it is mediation. Because there's a hidden hand behind them and pushing them like people who do not think. The point I'm making is simple, ladies and gentlemen. Ghana must be away from the paradigm of Ubia. Our problems are peculiar, and we must learn to solve our peculiar problems with our peculiar solutions. We must reform our education curriculum. I've told you, on be sorry in the mosque, doors same factories, on mine listen to the voice of God. Mister on be sorry dying. Any mosque, and doors same factories, on mine there should be factories more than a sorry dying. Yet to me, good factory in the are we okay? God is omnipresent. I'm telling you, in the past they met in Shadem. It is called the Sahindrin. Yet you will be in Casa, they all go and meet. Then they go and farm, they go and fish so that they can eat. And they cry, America said the Yajuman, yet it's sorry them. Or being Casa, sorry, but Yakin, you use Kaka. Now we are doing free run. Let's apply our common sense as a people. I think we have gold, we have diamonds. Yakran said, about gold, and then you too. O bronin ma woni go de diamond no on the machines betuma because ye na ye go this diamond no ye homa sua no elake ni tuo no etientimi tu ye sua de anso entimi enye ba se etimi tu gold ye okay. By now we should be making the machines ourselves, and that's the essence of education. Ye oil ye tu oil, but o bronin ma tu oil na ma ye entimi tu It no affect 90%, no more 10%. But your universities that study exploration of oil, we need to make the machines ready to oil, ourselves. The white man is not better than the black race. We are not thinking. It's just that. I didn't know putting your team machine to oil. Now there would that in another so. It will brony and we are seeing can be bini ubayadeng. O brony, what we are seeing and can gun any ubayadeng. O brony and we are seeing and can be from penny from ubayadeng. Because almost everything we bring there is not as if you know we don't apply our mind. Me, sank here, Tonwa Jinning. Our a drummer. And coming to Bruni dear. Coming to Chinese in India. I'm coming to Caucasian. I can yet Tom Adjini, our drummer, come to be Benidia. I didn't hear. Or be Benidia no news yet. And to make my use watch it. Let us start using our minds. Let us start using our minds. Because our mind want to trade them. What are our problems? You say sanitation is a problem. How many schools of sanitation do we have? Say that from school you come and solve sanitation problem. You say your problem is hunger and poverty. How many schools? And you was a way there who try entrepreneurship. From there you come and solve the hunger problem. You come and solve poverty. What do you say? Come do mind for? But you need school be properly inclined with agriculture. You make useless courses in this country and people are product, they become product of nonsense education. Why? Why? Professor of engineering, I don't know what university, I know University of Ghana, I know UCC no. Ni phone say I just said, come on, don't you mean any phone? That's why a professor. SSDB to me to South Korea. No, I have phone. I'm a professor, no what Ghana, no their friend, yes, I'll join a bombing crying. Professor to me phone. And so senior high student at my phone, what is the use of this nonsense education that and penny phone to me translate will say, yeah, I saw mine. Listen. I'll touch on the promises tomorrow. I think I have served you with the education bid. I'll touch on the promises tomorrow. But yes, say you're thinking. You see all these problems that go on? Every sector of our economy is in disarray. It's not because of MPP and NDCU. We vote for people who are knowledgeable but lack wisdom. That is our problem. The problem of this country is that consistently we vote for people who may be knowledgeable but they are not wise. So when you vote for a fool to lead you, you do not get the fruit of wisdom. Eti na watchro say so nipa bone ni do sia edu so sia pene. Ghana is continuing in wallowing poverty because of the frache empanyimfo no a sebi owo awurade adwene no ye yum si nchen na kronfo no ya mom to me. It is bad, but I know it shall be well. In conclusion, we're American. If we want to solve our problems, let's rethink and reshape our curriculum. Let's table all the problems of our country on the table and make related solution courses. If sanitation is our problem, school of sanitation. From school, you come and solve the sanitation problem. If hunger is our problem, school of agriculture. From school, you come and solve the hunger problem. So, bronia to your oil. We must try and pay how much it is. Now, how we make that machines. We must start exploring. In the 21st century, the African man must not only try to go to space. We must start exploring the oil. Muntimia, se munyansa nasa, munyama oil, don't kasasana se, and yansa for the badachi. Sempenyufway, munyansa nasa, our gold, our diamond. Munyai, muma God ni time on enkasasna say yen ye jimmy but because of greed that have poisoned your souls as politicians, you don't care about our unseen generation. But I know God will judge you one after the other. We didn't know to that voice for the voiceless gatekeeper of the nation. Me care ho. Nyame adum ochina. Me bo promises be pray aban we ye. And maybe say, where did we go wrong as a people? And the politicians bidding come on after the break.